Where I last left off with you, I asked you to create some different rooms inside your house and kind of left you free to do that. One thing I forgot to tell you was to create a ceiling plan. These are much like floor plans. I think you can figure it out for yourself. You may have to make a custom boundary to go around the stair here. And to show you a little bit about what I did to get up to this point, I ended up taking out the spiral staircase because I didn't see a need for two different staircases in the same house. And if you check out the first floor plan, I put in a little bedroom over here. Here's a bathroom, um, kitchen area, kind of like how we left it. Added a refrigerator, added a dining room table. Still need a washer and dryer in this particular model, but otherwise has lots of things covered. Little closet next to the entryway, sofa, TVs. So let's talk about what we can do to make this better. Because you can take as much time as you want to decorate the inside and add in the components. Once you've added one or two, you get the gist of it. You can move it around, you hit spacebar to rotate it, and when you click, you set it in place. You can always click and drag it to a new place later. Okay, so you should have that by now. That's easy enough. Let's go through and do a couple things for annotations. So in your Annotate tab, we are going to start to tag a few things. We're going to go Tag All, and we have different options for what we can tag. And I want to start off tagging all of the windows and doors. I think there's a... Oh, we have to do it separately. So we'll do door tags, and can I hold down Control and select window tags? Yes. So hold down Control, select window tag as well, and hit Apply. Alright, you'll see that there's now a number next to every window and every door. And if it's the same window, like over here, yes, I see you. Over here, these are all the exact same type of windows. They're all numbered with a 54 window. It's a particular type. There's a number 5 door. This is a number 4 door. This is a number 3 door. Okay? We don't have 55 windows in our project, but it is constrained in that way. Let's go to our second floor and do the exact same thing. So second floor, there's no tags on this yet. We still have the underlay of the first floor, so that's kind of making the view look funny. If yours looks like this, just go and grab your underlay of the first floor and turn that back to none. And that should look much nicer. And let's go ahead and go tag all again. You have your door tag selected. Go down, hold down Control, single click window tag, select apply. And we didn't put many windows up here, did we? So we just have one door, two doors. Wow, really could have added a couple more things. That's alright. This is a demo project. This is not a final anything, so no worries about this. Alright, so now that we have windows and doors all tagged, let's make a door schedule. This is a sheet that a architect would include in a drawing that says all the different door types that'd be needed. So when they're actually building the house, they'd include all those in. So we want to go under View and Schedules, and we're going to be selecting Schedule and Quantities. We're going to start off with door. It says door schedule 2, which makes me wonder if they already created one for us. Looks like they may have. Let's open this up and see what it looks like. Oh, excellent. There's a couple things I'd like to change on it. Let's see here. Door type, door size. There's a lot of these that we don't really need. And with the previous versions of Revit, they didn't do this part for you. Let's go ahead and select, if it'll let us, all of the ones that we're not actually using, and just delete those columns. So the most important things we have the door number, the door type, the door size. I think it'd be nice to have a quantity in there as well. Let's see if we can insert a column and have that be quantity. And I don't see quantity. Right now we have mark, and type. We have width and height. Well, this is pretty good. We'll just stick with this. Okay, so we already have a door schedule. Let's see what our window schedule looks like. So it looks like we may not have to actually create that. We only have two different kinds of windows. It has the type mark, the width, the height, the type, and then all this other stuff that we don't actually need. So let's highlight that, right click, delete those columns. We can adjust the column size. Some of these are a little bigger than they need to be. Okay, that's looking better. Let's go back to our first floor plan. First floor plan. Make sure you're selecting floor, not ceiling. Common mistake. And let's go ahead and start to tag things. So go back in your architecture tag, and we're going to go tag room. And you know what? We haven't told us what rooms are yet. So let's go back a step. And over here on your toolbar, you should have something that says room boundary. And I'm looking. I don't see it. Oh. Okay, it already knows the walls are room bounding. Alright, scratch that. Thank you, Revit 2014. In that case, let's go back up to room and just start picking out some rooms. So I'm going to select some main areas in here. I may have to go back and redefine this boundary because I want the kitchen to be separate from this area over here. So if we're looking at this, right now room 2, which we haven't named yet, takes up this entire space, which is way too big. So let's go up to, right next to room, you have room separator. And with this, we can draw a couple of separations. And exit out of here. Now, this particular room only takes up this one area here, which is much nicer. I can go back into my room tags, and I can go and tag 2 more rooms that we just created on the first floor. Alright, so now let's edit these. They actually say something. We'll call this kitchen, bathroom, living room. We'll call this the playroom. You have like an understair area, so maybe some little kid can play there. We'll put the guest room on the first floor. And then we'll go back up to the second floor. And we'll do the same kind of thing. So let's go back to rooms again. We'll start tagging these guys. And it looks like it's going to make us tag the closet as well. That's okay. So we'll call that closet, bedroom, Upper room. I don't know. We can probably put some lounge chairs or something in here. It's a little bathroom. We'll have the master bedroom be here with its own walk-in closet and bathroom area. Okay, so now that we have this in, if we go over to our schedules tab for the room finish schedule, note that it now has the room name and it doesn't have a lot of these other comments. And it would be nice. Let's insert a column. I'd like to see the area of some of these rooms. I don't think we need the base or the wall or ceiling or comments. None of that, so we can remove all those. Floor, no. Name, number, area. That all looks good. And really, I think that's what I'm most interested in. So let's do that. So now we have the area of each room and what each room is called. And this is for the entire project. Okay. Let's also go ahead, go back to our architecture tab. And I think we're going to go ahead and color code each of these rooms. To do that, under room and area, you have a drop down. Here's color schemes. We're going to set the category instead of spaces to rooms and select apply. And does not appear that anything happened. So hopefully you went through and you selected from your color schemes, you gave this some kind of a thing. We're just going by name here, so that's okay. We hit apply, we hit OK, and nothing showed up. Alright, so over here, right now this is set to color scheme none on my properties bar. I have to go through and pick out rooms, and we did this by name. And now when we click apply and select OK, it'll go ahead and display all of the rooms as different colors. So we have the colored rooms, but we don't have any kind of a legend to show us what these represent. So if we go under view, you have pause one. I take that back. If you go to annotate, there's a color fill legend section, and we can place this somewhere in our project, and it will go ahead and add a legend. And if we decide that we want to shrink this down or stretch it out, this will go ahead and create more rows as you need. And you can do this for both the first floor and the second floor. So let's go and do the same thing up here. Again, you go to your room and area, color schemes. We're going to go by name. Should go a lot faster this time. We already had that. So then under our properties bar for color schemes, right now it's set to none. So we switch it to rooms. We switch it to name, select apply, and OK. And then back under annotate, you have the color fill legend. We can drag that over here. If we squeeze it up, we get a couple more rows. And if you want to go through and rename this, I'm sure you can just right click and edit as well. But we're going to leave it as room legend. Alright, well, that's about all I have time for in this video. The next one we're going to start to make sheets so we can actually print this out.